Hey, this is Pete at Graphics, and this is part 3 of our CloudCover video series. You may recall that in the first video we actually took a Photoshop design file and we converted it to a Photoshop template using the specification that we provide in our Retailer Central manual. Then in part 2 we took that template and we used it to create a product in Photogize Retailer Central, a CloudCover product called My New Card. And we also, in that video, created a non-templated CloudCover product, a gift called My New Mug. And both of these products were created in test mode. And so now we are about to price and publish these products using Photogize Lab. So let's go to that. So here's Photogize Lab, and here's the account that we are publishing products into. So if we click on Product Setup, in Photogize Lab 6, you now see a new thing called the Product Sheet, and the Product Sheet lists all the products in one sort of worksheet or Excel spreadsheet-like thing. It lets you determine what kind of products you want to see. Like, for example, I only want to see specialty only, and you can sort by clicking on the field headings, which is what I'm going to do because I want to reverse sort these alphabetically and to better see my products. And there they are at the bottom: My New Mug and My New Card. So when we create products in CloudCover in Retailer Central, we're not actually publishing them to Kiosk or PhotoCentral at that point. We're just creating the resource in the cloud. In order to see them in PhotoCentral or in Kiosk, we have to price and publish them in Lab. And all the products that you create in CloudCover become available on this product sheet in Photogize Lab. So let's take a look at the card that we created. So if I highlight that and I click Edit, I can now make changes. I'm going to say that firstly, I want this to show up first before any other product. I'm going to give it a price of $1. Now you might want to price a card with quantity pricing. I'm going to print it to a folder. I'm going to leave the description as is. This is the seed description that we created in Retailer Central, but you could key anything you want in here. You can change it anytime you want. That's the information, that's the thing that the consumer will see when they're online. And I'm going to publish it online. Now, I could publish it to both online and Kiosk, but the only way to really test it is just online. That's the only place where we have this thing called test mode. So if I'm going to publish it online, apply those changes, and click OK. And Photogize Lab 6 actually publishes pretty quickly, so it's going to update all of my products online, and I will now have this My New Card online. So I am going to go to back to our account, this is Snyder Digital Sample Account, and I'm going to shop for that product because it should be available now. So I click Shop, I click Greeting Cards. And it doesn't show up, which is exactly what we wanted, because right now this is in test mode, or this is not in test mode. So this is exactly how the consumer is going to see it. So let's go here and put ampersand test mode equals 1, and there's our card. So again, test mode equals 0, which is the default, and there's no card. Test mode equals 1, and we have the card. We'll click on our card. So test mode, again, is a great way to proofread and to check your products out before you actually launch them. So they're priced and they're published in Photogize Lab, but they are not yet available to the consumer because they are in test mode. So this works just sort of like any other product in PhotoCentral, and you just drag and drop and change text and so forth. Okay, so that's our product. So I like it, so now I want to take test mode off and make it live. And I do that by going back to Retailer Central, editing my product. I have to sign back in, and I'm going to scroll down to test mode, uncheck that, and save it. So now my product is live and will show up both in PhotoCentral, and if we go back to Photogize Lab and publish it to Kiosk, it will show up in Kiosk. So let's do that. So I'm going to click on, again, this product sheet. Let's see, let's sort again so we can get right to it. This is our card product. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to publish it to Kiosk. Apply changes, click OK. Products get republished. So now we have this new card which will be published in PhotoCentral and which will be published on the Kiosk. So any kiosks that you have, you either have to quit Kiosk or you have to launch Kiosk or put it into config mode, and so it'll reread its product settings. So I'm just going to launch it. And click next, next, next. Continue, continue, continue. Let's get creative. There's our greeting cards. Here's my new card. Now when I click on this for the first time, it's going to try to pull this template down, which if you have a lot of templates, it can take quite a bit of time. So either you can sort of live with the first download being taking like 2 to 5 seconds, or one thing you can do with Kiosk 3 in the configuration is you can preload the cloud cache under the specialty products option. If I click preload cloud cache, every current template will get downloaded so that even if I lose the internet, I'm going to be able to access that product in that template. So that might be something you want to do when you make a lot of changes to the cloud and you have some time at night. You can click this and walk away, and it will download and preload all the CloudCover templates. So now we've actually published that product, and let's go back and do the last product, that mug. So I'm going to once again click on our product sheet. Let's sort it. Let's go back down to my new mug. Edit that. Make it come in first. Make it a price of $14.99. This time I'm going to say online and kiosk. I'm going to shortcut this thing. And I'm going to print to a folder. I'm going to apply my changes. I'm going to click OK. Everything is going to get republished. Now so online, we right now in PhotoCentral, I put PhotoCentral into test mode. Until I say test mode equals 0 on this browser, I'm always going to be in test mode. So I should be able to shop for gifts, and there's my new mug. Click on it and design it just like I would any other gift product. Now again, this is in test mode, so for us to take test mode off, we have to go back to Retailer Central, which is what I'm going to do. But anyway, this is how it looks, and you can kind of design it, and you can edit it just like any other sort of standard gift. Okay, so that looks great. I'm going to go back to my new mug, edit that, and I'm going to turn off test mode so it's now live. And in fact, if we go back here and go to our kiosk, it should just show up there as well. Continue. And we're going to get creative. And here are the lifestyle photo gifts. Click on that. There's our mug. Click on that. And again, same kind of design concept here. So we've now published a card and a gift mug to both PhotoCentral and to Kiosk through CloudCover. So this concludes our CloudCover video series. Thanks for watching.